I was just telling Reed here that 2012 was a great year for movies, wasn't it?
That's right, Hal, and that means a lot of great contenders up this year for Best Picture.
That's right, so let's not waste any time. First off, Les Miserables. Now, the performances in this Broadway spectacular turned film were truly outstanding and really revolutionized live singing in movie musicals, don't you think?
I don't know.
What, you're not a fan?
I'm afraid I got to put down the half hour I spent watching Les Miserables as a swing and a miss. We all know that in real life, Anne Hathaway is a teeny tiny, sexy little vixen, you know? But clean, clear skin, that's part of it, you know? That's why you make her all dirty and missing her teeth and stuff. You expect me to storm her Bastille? Come on. Give me the cat suit, Les Miserables. Give me something to look at, huh? I'm going to give that one gotta be liquored up.
Well, that's interesting because I love Les Miserables. I'm giving it 4 tickets. All right, let's move on to Silver Linings Playbook. Now, I loved the first half of this movie. It was funny, well acted, and always surprising. This one's going to take home some Oscars.
I agree with you there. Great looking young people in this film. 5 minutes in and I'm like, oh God, did somebody replace my popcorn with Viagra? I think so. You know the feeling, you know what I'm talking about. Even that guy, the dude, what's his name?
Bradley Cooper.
Cool boy, Bradley Cooper. I get it, ladies. Okay, I get it. Always working out, the garbage bag, getting real angry at people. You just want to reach into the screen and say, hey, Coop, come here, slap me around.
I guess we didn't have the same experience there.
But no, it's Jennifer Lawrence. So nice, so nice. Just like with the too much eye makeup and the dangly earrings. Holy crow, it's like Girl Next Door gone wrong, you know? Her butt is like Prozac. Takes the edge off.
All right, now Reed, you didn't think that the ending was just a little bit contrived?
Okay, I'm not 100% sure what contrived means, but unless you're talking about J. Lars caboose, count me out. It's hypnotic. Talk about Hunger Games. Wish I could be in her district.
J. Lars, okay. Well, I was underwhelmed by the third act, so I'm giving the film only 2 tickets.
Okay, here's the deal. I gave Silver Linings Playbook 10 not disgusting Anne Hathaways. I'll be angry if it doesn't win Best Picture.
Well, you don't think Argo stands a chance? I mean, that's a real strong contender.
What's that, Argo with all those uptight broads with the updos and the pantsuits and the smoke glasses? Forget it. It's Iran, ladies. Get out of the house, get up on the roof, get in a 2-piece, get some sun. You see what I'm saying? Would it kill you to turn me on? Dumb flick. Don't ever go see it, and I only ever saw the trailer.
All right, up next, Beasts of the Southern Wild. I love this movie. I mean, it absolutely blindsided me. The performances, the story. It was an absolutely heartbreaking view of poverty that we don't normally see.
Okay, flat out, this movie is garbage. First off, I misread the title as Breasts of the Southern Wild, and I heard it all takes place in a bathtub. There's your movie, okay? All right, now my engine's running. Turns out it's Beasts of the Southern Wild, and it takes place in an area of Louisiana called the Bathtub. Oh, come on, guys. That's a heartbreaker. There's your heartbreak right there. Everybody in this movie is poor and fat. I fell asleep 10 minutes in and woke up just to punch myself in the face so I could fall back asleep again. Disaster.
Well, Reed, I guess we're going to differ on this one, because I give this movie 18 tick-ettes.
Great. All right, I wouldn't touch any of these people in the Beasts of the Southern Wild with a 10-foot pole, so I give it 0 10-feet poles.
All right, back next week with all new reviews, including Identity Thief, starring Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, holy fat. That is nasty. That is nasty. If you want to see a talking pig, go see Bateman.
And a new Kevin James, Seth Rogen film.
Yeah, those guys are round and hilarious.
of A with Brian Sack.
Hello and welcome to the BS of A. I'm your host, Brian Sack. As we all know, rising GOP star Marco Rubio's career and likely his marriage ended on Tuesday night after the president's State of the Union speech, when the prized Hispanic Republican was audacious enough to drink some water. Here to comment on this new water gate are 4 special guests. First, the president. Looks like we're getting a breaking snow emergency weather alert. Lauren in the BS of A Weather Center. What have we got?
Brian, snow on the horizon with some models predicting 6 feet of snow in greater New England.
Wow, okay. Well, everybody be careful out there. All right, back to Marco Rubio, whose hydration scandal is clearly the biggest political story. Yes,
Just following up, Brian, I should have mentioned that a storm of that magnitude would be nothing less than a snowpocalypse.
Okay.
Snowmageddon.
Sure.
Snowlacoste.
Sure, I get it,
I
Lauren.
have more, Brian, okay? Half of my meteorological training is coming up with exciting names.
For snowfall.
For snowtastrophes of all sizes, Brian.
Okay, so 6 feet of snow hitting New England when?
Could be tonight sometime, Brian.
Okay, thank you for the update, Lauren. All right, this water. Lauren.
You know the prediction is up to 6 feet, but they don't know. It could be 12 feet.
Okay, well, Lauren, until there is further...
Could also be 3.
Well, okay, well, 3 feet is still...
Inches.
The 3 inches, so what happened to 6 feet?
Brian, that depends on the models, okay? To get 6 feet of snow depends on several factors.
Such as?
Available moisture, storm duration, storm intensity, ground warmth, and to be fair, okay, the 6-foot model assumes there's a malevolent God who hates New England.
Lauren, if we take the non-scientific factors out of your model, what do we get?
Excellent question, Brian. 3 inches, probably less.
Okay, now how is that a snowlacoste?
Okay, imagine if the snow kept falling. This is what would happen.
That is a still from the day after tomorrow.
How do you know?
Because it says courtesy the day after tomorrow, 20th Century Fox, so we don't get sued.
Well, I think we can all agree that 6 feet of snow would have a devastating impact on us.
Yeah, it would, but we are looking at 3 inches like you just said.
Maybe just 2. Also a 55% chance of sun, and I'm downgrading it to a Category 3 snowsaster. Please hold your kids tight and tell them that you love them.
Okay, all right, listen, let's focus. All right, I need to go, Lauren. We have breaking news with Matt Fisher on a live remote. Hello, Matt.
Brian, I'm reporting from Wegmans Supermarket, where panicked shoppers are stocking up in anticipation of what some are saying could be the storm of the century.
By what criteria, Matt?
Brian, snowfall is expected to reach levels that are chin high.
Chin high to what?
No one knows.
We'll be right back.
A whale?
All right, Tom, you ready? You ready for the love scene?
Yeah.
You ready for the love scene?
Yeah, I am.
You're primed, right?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Super primed.
All right, great.
Just have a quick question,
Yeah.
though. I didn't see Megan Fox on the way in, so...
Yeah, no, we
she
had to let
late?
Megan go. I'm so sorry, yeah.
Really? Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, we had this thing blocked out. You would have loved it. It was so romantic, and
Right.
we really connected. I really
Yeah,
thought
Tom, this is werewolves versus earthquakes, too.
No, I
right?
know.
I mean, I got to give the audience what they want. I got to give them a mind-blowing experience, Tom,
Yeah.
right? Okay? So when you're having sex with Rachel, the hot, sexy CIA agent,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's got to be the most beautiful girl they have ever seen, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You can't get that from a human being. You got to use computers.
What?
Yeah. Good. Andy, this is Andy Serkis. He is the greatest performance capture actor in the world. He is going to be Rachel.
Oh, hi. Big fan.
Cheers, mate.
So just so I'm clear, computers are going to turn Andy into a woman?
Yeah, Andy played Gollum.
Yeah.
He played King Kong. I mean, if there's anyone who can capture that raw, feminine intensity of Rachel,
Yeah.
Andy Serkis.
Thank you, Michael. That's real nice.
That's
Real
really
nice.
good. Okay, let's do a take.
Okay.
All right, let's make this happen.
You know, neither of those characters are women.
And cue the volcano. And action.
Oh, Rick, thank you for saving me from all those earthquakes. Now, why don't you have a squeeze on my big boobies?
Can we stop for just 1 second? I'm sorry. Just a second?
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Tom, what's the problem?
No, it's just that Megan and I had this whole thing worked out with the blocking. I don't really know what Andy's doing with
Tom,
the boobies and...
he was Gollum.
And keep in mind, in the movie, there's going to be big, awesome boobies here.
Okay. I mean, don't you think that maybe there's enough computer-generated imagery in the movie already? No? Just me? Forget it.
All right, that's the spirit. Let's do this. You know what? Let's make this a threesome. Let's bring out Gina if we can. Come on, Gina.
Now it's a threesome?
This is Werewolves versus Earthquakes 2, Tom.
Oh, okay. You must be Gina.
No, actually, this is Gina. Okay? Now, Gina is going to be entirely computer generated. This tennis ball, that's her eyes. You've
Okay.
got to focus on that, work around that. We're going to fill in all the details later, Tom.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I really like this direction, Michael. Really smart.
what you're doing,
Really
baby.
smart. Thank you.
All right, go.
I
Have sex with them, Tom.
Rick, this is my awesome hot sister. Why don't you play with her 10 big boobies?
Why does she have 10 big boobies?
It's computers, Tom. We can do whatever we want, okay? Just go with it.
Okay.
Come on, mate. Come on. Let's triple kiss.
Okay, now bring in the husband.
The husband.
How dare you touch my many-boobied wife? I'm going to shoot you.
No.
Bang!
Oh,
Yeah, he missed you, Tom. Find him, find him.
oh.
Oh,
Yes.
my eyes!
Get him, Rick. Get him, Rick.
All right. Oh, no, Tom. The earthquakes, they sent an army. They're shooting at you.
Wait, soldiers or bullets?
Both.
Oh, Rick, save us! My boobies! Save us, Rick, my boobies!
Okay, a spaceship's here.
A space?
Oh, no!
Punch it, Tom. Punch the spaceship.
Punch the spaceship?
We're gonna fix the logic in post.
Oh, Rick, you've done it! You saved us and won the war! But oh no! You've been shot! You've been shot!
Dialogue always been this clunky.
This movie's gonna make a lot of money. People don't care about words anymore. Just start dying.
Oh, yes.
Rachel,
Rick!
please, there's so much I need to say to you before.
And let's stop, and we'll bring in the body double for the death scene.
Wait, no, I was.
Great.
I do my own death scenes.
Now we
It's
got
part of-
computers.
Okay.
And go.
Rick, I always wanted to tell you, I love you.
And Rick dies.
Oh, no!
Okay, cut. Oh God, Andy, that's a wrap. Oh my God, that was fantastic.
Thank you, guys.
Fantastic. You know what? If you guys want to stick around, we can probably shoot a sequel before lunch. Welcome back. I'm joined today by 3 experts to discuss the issues of the day that are of interest to me. You won't find my first guest advertising his services on TV. He's way above that. Please welcome the legal champion of the One Percenters, $5,000 an hour attorney, Alan Barkin. Hello.
Thank you so much for having me, Brian.
And explain the casualness, I guess, because I assume when you said you made $5 grand an hour, you'd show up in a really, really nice suit with shoes and stuff.
Shoes, Brian. Nobody who's made any amount of money has worn shoes in the past 15 years. Okay.
Really?
The guys who wash my hovercraft wear shoes.
Okay. My next guest has witnessed unspeakable violence and fought crime in some of the worst neighborhoods imaginable. Please welcome Frank Flatfoot, a police officer from a video game.
Yep. Happy to be here, Brian. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks for coming. I'm glad you could make it.
Well, there's not a lot of police officers, so we're shorthanded when I have to leave, but it's all messed up there anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
And next, full disclosure, my final guest and I had a prior relationship which ended not long before I settled down. Please welcome a lovely woman I just didn't click with, my ex-girlfriend, Carrie Mata. Hello.
Hey, you.
How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good. It was weird running into you outside
I
the
know,
building.
it was so weird. I was just in the neighborhood.
No kidding,
and
that's
I
weird.
wandered into your studio. I just happened to be here.
That's funny.
So weird.
Great. Well, it's nice to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay, we're going to chat about the State of the Union. Everybody see the State of the Union? All right, what resonated the most with you from the State of the Union?
Well, I like spectacle. So my favorite part of the State of the Union was when President Obama's floating platform was it raised up in the air, and then there were the jets of water behind him that were kind of lit to look like fire or
weird.
water
Hold
and
on.
things like that.
We're talking about the State of the Union that happened Tuesday night
Yeah.
on TV.
Oh, you're talking about the state of the hayseed State of the Union, the TV State of the Union where they
State
get all
of the
the
Union on TV.
They get all the goobers, the Congress or whatever, to sit down and be like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, our country's screwed or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no. The one after that, the real State of the Union, where President Obama sort of addresses citizens and the movers and the shakers.
There was a special State of the Union for another portion of the population.
Oh yeah. He talked about changing the shape of the United States, just land wise. They're thinking of putting California on the East Coast now.
You can what? You can do that?
So just get enough guys in hard hats together, you can do whatever you want.
Wow. What did you like most about the State of the Union?
Oh gosh, well I think I liked all the memories it conjured up. Do you remember we were watching it that one time and we ordered just heaps of Chinese food and we were just we had so many different Chinese food boxes and you taught me how to use chopsticks
Right, that's right.
for
You
the
didn't know how to use
first time.
chopsticks.
I didn't.
Right.
You
I
were
taught
so
you.
fun and patient.
Yeah. Oh well.
And just worldly and stuff. I feel really far away. Would you mind switching chairs with me?
problem, yeah.
Just feel like
There's a
Ron.
vibe. There's a vibe happening.
I feel so far away from you.
Don't want to vibe.
Oh gosh, that's better.
Okay, Frank, Officer Frank, what did you take from the State of the Union? What was your favorite part?
Well, I think that the thing that really resonated with me was when the president talked about, that victims of violence deserve a vote. And as someone who has been set on fire,
You've been
hit by cars.
hit on purpose by cars?
Oh, people go out of their way to hit me with cars.
No kidding.
I just go flying over the back.
No kidding.
Yeah, shot repeatedly every single day.
And you
by,
pull through.
By just pedestrians, animals with guns, turtle shells constantly.
And what happens to these people when they commit these crimes?
Nothing. Literally nothing. We chase them for like 30 seconds and then we stop.
That's it.
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't
if
go-
they
no
die,
jail.
if they die, obviously we stop until the next guy comes along. But if we don't happen to be able to catch them in the first 15, 20 seconds, that's all we did.
And if you do catch them, what happens? Life in prison? What happens to these people?
They get put in prison like overnight. We take like $100 of their money and most of their weapons, and then they're free.
Wow, that
Makes you
seems...
think about how short life is, right?
Yeah, well,
how, like
sure.
if you made a mistake, you gotta course correct it, whatever the cost, you know. I feel like so far away.
Nope.
Yeah, I can. I don't want to be in the middle of.
Where am I? You know.
I feel like I'm.
You don't...
I'm catching vibes that are not actually directed at me.
That's better.
We might...
Is this water? I'm sorry. This water tastes like springs. It tastes
Yeah,
like
it's spring water.
Yeah. Is that necessary that we have nasty groundwater?
But it's
Can we
from
just
a-
get some
it's from
custom?
a spring. Where would you get the water from? Where would you have us...
I would just have a company put together hydrogen and oxygen and just make some custom water.
You have your own custom water making company?
Yeah, I don't want rainwater. I don't want shower water to
This
drink.
isn't. This is from a spring. I mean, this is.
Yeah, it's like why don't we all eat rocks and worms?
Cold fingers.
Oh, warm heart though. Cold hands, warm heart.
That's what you used to always say.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
always
your
say.
thing.
Oops, what am I doing?
It's okay. That's all right. We'll be right back. I'm just gonna.
Whatever you want.
I might go off. Hi, Brian Sack reporting to you live from the red carpet at the 10th Annual Reality TV Awards, honoring the very best of the very worst that television has to offer. I'm standing outside the prestigious Kodak Theater in Hollywood, California, because the red carpet just happens to go by the theater and leads to the party room of an adjacent Pizza Hut. And that sounds like the sound of reality television viewers calling out to, looks like, Candy St. John from the Real Housewives of, I think it's Tampa. Come on over here, Candy.
Hi, guys.
Come on here, Candy.
Oh, hi.
All right, you look great tonight. Who are you wearing?
Oh, thank you. The dress is Versace, the jewelry's Harry Winston, and the boobs are Dr. Max Wiedelman of South Beach. I love you, Dr. Max.
And what about the rest of you, Candy?
Oh, she lives track, but I still have my original shoulders, okay? And the cartilage in my right knee is from the original model.
And I see you've got a black armband on there. What's that about?
Yeah, the armband is to honor all the nerves in my face and forehead that were killed by Botox.
Oh, wow. Well, I haven't seen your face move in years.
Brian, that is so
Oh,
sweet.
thanks. And what are you nominated for tonight, Candy?
Best fight in a restaurant, sober, and of course, worst human.
Now, of course, Donald Trump is a favorite for both of those.
Of course, he's really the best. He's like the Meryl Streep of acting like a d.
All right, well, good luck to you, Candy.
Thank you, Brian.
Have a great night. And it looks like we've got Gordon Ramsay over here. Great to see you, Gordon. How are
Good to see you, Brian. A pleasure to be here. It's a lot of fun, I'll tell you that.
All right, wow. Best of luck to you, Chef Ramsay. Okay, and it looks like we've got Bob and Sheila Fullwood and their 6-year-old daughter, Shonuff. Now, you guys are nominated for Best Exploitation of Their Child for Financial Gain, but you're up against 180 other nominees. So how do you like those odds?
Oh, well, them other folks is great. But you know what? People just loves a little girl dressed up like a pretty little lady.
We're gonna stomp on that glass ceiling that keeps these little kid girls from being sexualized.
Are you the foxiest little girl here showing up?
Be our sexy baby Shonuff.
Say it, or the love and affection fairy ain't gonna come again tonight.
Shonuff.
Oh, hot dog! Well, look at that. Catchphrase, trademark. You owe us $10,000, Brian.
Cha-ching.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you guys. Have fun tonight. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Looks like we've got the writers from ABC's Celebrity Suicide. Welcome, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, you guys are up for Best Writing in a Reality Show. So why don't you tell us what you have in store for viewers this season?
Oh, well, we can't give away too much, but let's just say that if you give a certain someone bottomless whiskey and then point out that he's hosted Wheel of Fortune for 30 years, some crazy stuff happens.
Now, you guys aren't new to the biz, right?
No. I wrote for 7 seasons of The Bachelor. Let's just say I'm responsible for more cases of HPV than Ron Jeremy. Feel better, buddy. We're pulling for you. And Brad here did the first season of Drunk Teachers.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was my idea to get teachers drunk.
Wow, what a great idea that was.
And I wrote for 4 full seasons of the NBA. I actually came up with the LeBron James character. So.
Oh, really? See, I didn't realize that the NBA was actually scripted.
Sorry,
That's nice.
Who do you
It's
think gave
crazy.
Magic Johnson HIV?
About some lady.
Nope, it was me. At a computer, at a desk. Yeah.
No,
From right
kidding.
here.
Well, that's fantastic. That is amazing. All right, guys, have a great time tonight.
Thank you. All right.
Best of luck to
Thank you so
Great
much. Thanks,
talking to you.
everybody.
All right, we're going to be right back with the cast of Teen Grandma and So You Think You Can Dance Newborn Baby. And here's a picture. There's a baby. And that baby is being forced to dance. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we are back with Carrie, my ex, Alan, attorney, and Frank, Officer Frank. Let's talk about the Oscars.
Ooh, fun.
Oscars are right around the corner. Do you have any favorite movie that's a contender?
Well, I think our favorite movie was While You Were Sleeping. Remember we saw that in theaters
Oh,
together?
yeah, sure.
That was so fun.
Fun film. Anything in this Oscars, like the modern today?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Argo?
Argo. Yeah, Argo reminded me a lot of you.
Alan, what do you think? Any Oscar contenders you're excited about?
I haven't seen any of those movies. I don't really watch movies. Like if I wanted to see Ben Affleck in Iran, I would just pay him to go there and run around with me. But I do like the Oscars. I had my birthday party at the Oscars once. I rented out the Oscars to have at my birthday party.
Did you really? The
90
Kodak Theater or the whole Oscars?
It was the night of the Oscars
you
because
just-
it's on my birthday. And yeah, we set up like a table and drank and caroused.
Oh my-
It was 95, Forrest Gump, Diane Wiest.
Wiest, yeah.
It's pretty great.
Fun crowd, I would
It was a
imagine.
good, yeah, and when Tarantino won for screenplay, it was great.
No kidding.
It was super fun.
Remember on my birthday when you told me you loved me?
No.
You
I
don't remember that?
I don't remember that. I don't think I did.
remember that.
I don't. You sure? Maybe was I tipsy?
No, you were in love with me.
Officer Frank, Oscar contenders?
Well, I'm boycotting the Oscars this year because Wreck-It Ralph got snubbed, as I knew that it would.
Did it? Oh, what a shame. Are you going to be watching the Oscars?
Yeah, I'll probably be watching the Oscars. I'll probably do that. I'm looking forward to being in front of a TV by myself.
Why are you looking forward to that?
I'm not.
Don't cry.
I feel really far away.
You're not far away.
I feel like I'm just like far away. Do you mind? Do you mind if I just?
No, you can sit there.
just-
All right, Alan.
You don't.
That was
You can.
difficult.
You don't have to ask me questions. You're dealing with a situation.
Someone
I don't.
take a picture.
You know, I honestly.
Like a picture. Like, right,
12
like
I'm
a,
starting to think
I'll take a retina picture of you guys.
the conspiracy.
There you go. I'll email it to you.
That's all the time we have for this week's BS of A.
we're out of time.
We are out of time. We were out of time 12 years ago. I'm your host, Brian Sack. Remember, the CDC announced this week that the U.S. is home to 110 million sexually transmitted diseases. So if you're looking for the perfect late Valentine's Day gift, might I suggest penicillin. Like us on Facebook, love us on Twitter. Good night.
You said love.
Nope.
You just said
I
the
said
word
love on,
You
I
want me to
said
shoot
love
her?
on
said
Twitter.
You want me to shoot her?
No, you can't. Don't shoot her. I just.
Where are you going?
You can't. It's not. It's weird. It's not
want me to
right.
buy
It's
her?
weird.
Do you want to hang
I
out?
can't hang out. This is weird. No, this is totally inappropriate.
I like the whole thing.
Catchphrase.